Greetings humanities students. My name is Mahatma Gandhi. The professor asked me to discuss the topic of academic honesty with you. Southern New Hampshire University holds its students to standards of academic honesty. Students are expected to apply the highest degree of honesty and accountability for their work and to respect the intellectual property of others. It is important to know that violations of the academic honesty standards may result in negative sanctions. It is your responsibility to know all of the definitions of academic honesty, but I would like to cover the ones that are most often discussed for this class. First is plagiarism. This is when a student represents someone else's ideas or words as their own, without giving credit to that source. Submitting an assignment written by someone other than the student constitutes plagiarism. It is important to know that this means using material from other students, commercial organizations, and electronic sources. Often students violate this standard unintentionally. Unfortunately, that doesn't make it acceptable. Misrepresentation is simply having another student or individual complete work for you. Dishonesty in papers is when a student uses the writing service or has someone else write academic work for you. There are websites where students can place assignments or test answers from courses they have taken. I won't tell you their name because I don't want to provide advertisement for them. Using papers that you can download from these sites is both unethical and academically dishonest. There is also a form of academic dishonesty that may not be as obvious to the student. This is called self-plagiarism. Violations of self-plagiarism occur during every term that the professor teaches humanities. Self-plagiarism is defined as work done for one course and submitted to another course for an assignment. If you are repeating a course, you are not allowed to turn in material from assignments you completed previously. In other words, if you took Humanities 200 before and did not complete it, you may not turn in assignments previously written. Sometimes an instructor will allow a student to use prior work, but it must be coordinated in advance. Just because you may not think this to be a fair rule doesn't give you the ability to commit self-plagiarism. You will be learning more about conducting research and using material gleaned from your research. When you use material from your sources, it must be cited within your paper. This is why you are required to understand the use of the American Psychological Association's formatting and citation standards. It will allow you to apply someone else's writing without violating the plagiarism rules. All papers are submitted through a service called Turnitin. This site compares what you have written with a large database of previously submitted assignments. If too much of your paper shows up in a similarity report, it causes concern about your work and the professor may require explanation. It is important to learn how to paraphrase and quote properly in your academic writing. Very important. Please visit the SNHU Academic Catalog and read the full section on academic honesty. It may save you a great deal of trouble in the future.